shit. I forgot the most important part. Amazing. But I'm also not surprised. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the ghost of my living existence, because I am not currently on screen. Today we are playing Wuthering Waves. I have not played this game for, I feel like it's been a good year or two. Right now we're waiting on the game to load the shaders, but trying to also get VTube Studio to open. I don't know why it's not opening. What? I think my computer's having a stroke. No, we're okay. I think. Maybe. I can't believe I forgot, like, the most important part. Oh well, I'm still waiting for this to load anyways. Waiting for two things to load now. Yeah. The last time I played Wuthering Waves was... Well, I should say the last time I actively played Wuthering Waves was around the 1-year anniversary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, computer's having a fucking stroke. But yeah, last time I actively played Wuthering Waves was during the 1-year anniversary. So the last thing that I purely remember is everybody being turned into jelly cubes. I know my main story is definitely behind by a lot. I have not left Ridacita. Yeah, my computer is having a heckin' stroke. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. We're just gonna, I'm just gonna be invisible for a little bit until my computer calms down. I'll put myself up in a little bit. This is fine. This is totally fine. Anyways, where am I? I am... I guess I'm on, not technically on the main story, because the main story would be the top one right here, but I'm kind of playing the second one here. This was She Says Update. I'll just play
What
for
is
as
it?
long as I can,
Do you have
honestly.
any questions for me? Because of its location. It's well placed, with passageways on both sides, ideal for monitoring movement. When I first found it, the inside was a cluttered mess. I spent the last 2 months clearing it out. It's still far from tidy, but it's good enough for rest and shelter. No, not at first. I brought most of it in myself over the past 2 months. I didn't focus on decorations. Durable and low power, that's what mattered. Like that coffee machine over there. It was half broken, but the inner heating pipe still worked. I modified it. Good for a cup of coffee now, at least. Also rearranged the power grid, added voltage regulator stabilizers. It may be cobbled together, but it's stronger. Should be able to handle a sudden blackout now.
Yeah, definitely something is not right here. Something is not right here. Wait, am I alive? I exist! Let's go. That only took 10 minutes. Why did that take so long? This time, I don't know. But anyways, I'm here. Hello.
Oh, sorry. Rambled on there. You might not be interested in such. Do you have any other questions? Why not walk around the coffee house?
Yeah, honestly, since all of this is like old story, I probably should just skip a lot of this as fast as I can.
Passenger, you're just in time. It's something special. So, what do you say?
Because honestly speaking, I would like to be able to see the most recent update stuff, but I'm so far behind. That's not happening today. And Chisa's update, her update quest is a whole minigame. What the hell? That's a lot of text. Oh boy. That's a lot of text.
An old clock. Its hands are still ticking. Someone I knew left it here. She believed time flowed strangely.
Knowing main quest, this is going to take a very long time to get out. I don't think I'm going to be leaving this quest for a very long time.
Ginga Street, a good place. Hello,
The modern city setting in Wuthering Waves is really nice. Oh, hello.
Strange sounds. You hear it too? Ghastly voices.
Also, I do question why Arrow Rover is the choice for the demo.
The voices of living wonder. Echoes of the people's longing. Continuing that death, like someone has a reach to the memory.
I don't even think I have Arrow Rover unlocked on like normal game mode.
Tight in the chest, like someone squeezing it from the inside.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm at that point of where I actually have Arrow Rover like openly accessible. I do not remember being that far.
Looks like we haven't gathered.
Interesting.
Enough. Maybe we need to find somewhere with more people.
Honestly, Chisa would have been a character I would have rolled for, cause she is
Follow this road.
she is unique.
This used to be Honami's main shopping street. Always
Definitely,
full of life. During the holidays, you'd see stalls on both sides.
Step away from the
shoppers
more fantastically
everywhere.
designed
You
characters.
could find all sorts of treasures, like me, in all kinds of shapes.
Hello.
How did they get?
Welcome in, Hodezik. I'm sorry, what does that say?
They left behind some kind of device.
Oh, you can't even see that shit. Oh, that's because it's double. That for a second I thought it was oddly spaced. Okay, so yeah, new chat's working fine, but the event is not. I did change out the alerts on the bottom, but those look like they're not quite working, which is fine. I still got the old one. Also, yes, Wuthering Waves. It was on my schedule. I figured, why not? I literally have not touched this game in a multitude of months. So, I just wanted to toy with it for a little bit. I will probably delete this again after stream because the game is too fat. 55 gigs on my phone. That is 55 gigs of
Start collecting
too
now.
much space.
Oh, and more troublemakers might show up. That's it. I'm counting on you again.
I barely have enough room for on my computer too. Like even with my external hard drive. It is just fat.
Discords is increasing. Nyahao said there are lots of longings in this area. There used to be a commercial district here, one of the busiest parts of the city. I must have gathered those lingering frequencies.
I'm worth 19 kebab. Let's go. Or sorry, 13 kebabs. 19 moms and 13 kebabs.
But I have a gas rover. That's big. It's rejecting outsiders. It's using the tacit discourse of weight, driving them to frenzy to love anyone who doesn't belong to this city.
Ow. Ooh. Ah, man, cheetah. Okay, so it looks like a cheetah has a mode switcher? Oh, man. That's trippy.
Wow, collecting in a crowded place really is different. We've got quite the catch.
It hurts. Help. Please, help me.
Yeah, capybara. Apparently it's the mascot of this place we're in.
Oh, wow, didn't expect to see you.
Yeah, we're gonna be skipping a lot of story because this is all old content. So, yeah. I'm just gonna play this literally as fast as I possibly can. Just to do shit.
Good morning, Goshijin-sama. Did you have a good rest?
This place is just full of capybaras.
Which little corner shall we decorate today? I'm all forward we go.
We get to decorate? Interesting, I guess. Yeah, this is a whole big production area that I honestly do not want to be in. Can I switch quests?
Good morning. I'm back. Want something to...
Fudge. Surely, surely they won't care if I switch quests. I think I know who you're talking about, but, I think it's probably the uniform. Yeah, when I was actively playing Wuthering Waves, I was definitely like really big on the exploration. So like all of the exploration I have currently is kind of 100%, except for like these 4 areas of Raccoona, and then there's a couple, and then there's the new areas here. Mengzo and Jinso. Septimont, I guess. And then the High Roy, yeah, all these. That's a lot. Main quest. I believe this was on Cantrella?
You there, Abster?
They've destroyed the fun of exploration. What about it did they destroy? Oh no, this is her. I thought it was still at Cantrellos. Or something about Zani and the underground vault. I remember there being unfinished things. I guess this
Music
is
itself
her.
holds no emotion.
This is her
It's
quest.
the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me.
I do not
what
remember
feelings
these
did my
being
piece
my
evoke
most
in you?
recent main quests. I really do not remember them being my most recent main quests. I remember Cantrella and Donnie. That's like it. Oh, I see. It's because the open world game's exploration feels too sparse? Is that it? Like there's not enough loot to warrant the feeling of exploring every inch of the land? Is that it? Ooh. Wait, we're following ourselves? Oof. No reward for exploring. Witcher 3 was the perfect game in the perspective. Everywhere you went, you found caves, side quests, cool loot, puzzles,
Tune
and so
into
on.
my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate.
Cartathia! That was your name. Oh, wait, Cartathia. Now I'm trying to remember what the bard's name was. I do not
Our
remember her
tacit
name,
marks are
actually.
glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
I know what you are, lady.
Rover? Rover?
Siakona? Yeah, I totally forgot her name.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
The Maiden, the Fire, the Death Crier. You want us to be all the way over here. Oh, they're throwing snowballs at Moku.
Hello.
Do I have any?
received Chacona's memo.
I guess I do.
I think the head of the Thessalians approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalians try anything against you, I'll get you out.
I do think Wuthering Waves still has like very attractive design. Okay, yeah. You. I was not wrong. This is hers. Camellia.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
The lady with the spicy tongue.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Phasalia.
Cantarella.
36th
Man, I can't
matriarch of
even
the
remember
Phasalia
people's
family.
names.
I'm pleased to make your
Ignore
acquaintance.
me. I don't remember shit. I don't think her name is Camellia. I think Camellia is a completely different character. Cantrella. I don't know. I don't remember shit.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. The laurel is a gift of the divinity. What claim have I to crown one as distinguished as yourself?
I do think she is very attractive.
I should be the one to apologize for not.
But I also
understanding
know
our guest's attempt
from
at lightening the mood.
You still want a gacha game set in a more real-life setting. Yakuza, but gacha. Neverness to Everness, I guess. Yeah, Cantrella, you are hot, but I need to just play the game. I'm sorry. God, I remember when her trailer came out, everyone was freaking out about where her Tacit mark was. We're like, damn,
Won't you
neuron
have a
activated.
seat?
Like, for real. Okay, I was not wrong.
Come,
Cantrella,
the truth
you were the
seek
last
lies in the deepest
main
part
quest
of the castle.
that I remember being on. Cheese's quest, I do not remember having access to. I don't know if, I think it was kind of like one of those,
It's thick with
side
dust.
main quests.
Hard to believe they're
But, so I
truly
guess I have
worshipping it.
access to that.
Curious about that statue.
But this is for sure the main quest.
It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that...
This is it.
But yeah, it's been so long from this game, I do not remember how to properly play people.
Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Yeah,
Even
I
if you
think
want to.
it just rolls off the tongue better to say Cantrella.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Physalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere.
I got a blade.
The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lift.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them.
Why do the Physalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred
Yeah, so
maiden
back on
once
the
pursued her
minecarts, I
studies
remember
there.
this. Yeah, I remember the minecarts.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation.
If you
Not
look
the wish
really
to-
closely, you see the shadow of our character just sitting in the air. That is hilarious.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse? A mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads
This is kind
fell
of a
short,
nice first
a
person
friend at Mingting in
perspective.
Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Even though it is
A friend?
maybe a little broken.
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
I feel like my vision's controlling the shadows on the left side.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Physalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Oh, also, hi Dreiser.
We've reached the old seminary's
Ow.
undercrypt.
Ow, my
The
legs.
gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
So, this is definitely a new area for me. Completely unexplored area. But I'm thankful that Wuba updated to make exploration significantly easier. because they actually
Could they have come from the
put a
Sonoras?
tracker on everything that you can explore the map to make it 100%. Now, I know technically it is a lie. The tracker only gives you like the main points of what's 100%. But there are still chests that are not included in the 100% that are still like secretly hidden. I know that from the playing very early game. So I know the 100% is technically a lie, but it's still satisfying to see.
The second dark tide.
Cause I guess as long
It
as I pick
occurred
up all the
right
main
here
stuff,
at the
then all the
Overknown,
small stuff
largest
doesn't really
seminary
matter.
ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trial and was crowned by the Order. A day
Animations are still
the
just as
deep
pretty.
burned
Ow.
brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none stood. These
Aye.
days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinasita vanished along with it.
Oh,
Yet due to a lack of
I forgot about
records,
that
the
mechanic.
second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with
Oh,
Kevin,
look, a
that
thingy.
I gained a partial glimpse of the seminari's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to start the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been part of your theory. But, as with the first time, there is also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the tension within me, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Trinodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the
5
hardest.
measly asteroid.
Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time.
That looks kind of cool.
The gateway into the Sonorisphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information Sentinel gave me, havent is the key to entering the Sonorisphere. And who can wield the sword of divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why
A little bit of a cutscene. All of a sudden having a flashback that there are more than one sword. Ah. Oy. I don't need you falling off.
Laureate, you have come.
What are you doing here?
Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
That's interesting. So they technically know each other.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the sort of divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
Yeah, we're skipping the rest of that.
What you said to Cardathia back...
Yeah, according to that forecast, we need, 2 more swords. Or we're going way up. Okay. Where are we going? Well, now we're in the sky. That's cool. Ooh.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
So everything's upside down. Oh, and I guess we just take the sword back. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I really don't know what's going on in Wuthering Waves anymore. We're going up. Oh, actually, you know what? That means exploring this region, exploring this place for 100% is actually going to be a pain in the ass. It's good. It's a small. It's a bunch of small areas connected to each other. Hey, Jin, welcome in. Yeah, I decided to pick up, Wuwa again. Do I remember where the fuck I am? No, I do not. All I know is, Cantrella. I am fucking behind. But also, I'm literally just gonna be playing this as fast as I can, just because this is all old content. Goodbye, story. I'm sorry. I used to care about you. Yeah, I am that far behind. The last time I actively played Wuthering Waves was, during the 1-year anniversary.
Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
Yeah, I'm old. I'm old as fuck.
But not of the answer. My fear never... We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Oh dear. Okay, that's really cute. That... Oh, well, that glitch all of a sudden. But that was actually really cute.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
That doesn't look like you see clearly at all. God, I hate... I do remember... I hate steering the boat. I am not a fan of the boat. Investigate the statue.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide...
Yeah, I
maybe
remember
Abby can
grinding
absorb
the
it.
hell out of the fishing event just so that I could, like, get all the rewards out of it. I think I only had, like, one achievement left on it. Cause it was 5 kingfish and I only had 4. I don't think it's that hard for me to find another kingfish to knock out all the rewards on that, but I grinded a shit ton out of that fishing thing and I dreaded it. Okay. Are you grabbing kebabs?
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants.
Also, I noticed
Good
the
thing there isn't
voices during that
Leave
boat
it to
scene
me.
were much louder than they are now. It's weird. Also, all of a sudden, no skip button. Okay, autoplay it is.
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Anyways, how you doing, Jin? How are your projects going? Purify statues. What do you mean they're not going at all? You have 4 projects, don't you? You're pretty much full on slots. So what do you mean they're not going at all? Throw a spark at the vines? Spark at that vine. I see.
The vines are remnants of the Dark
Oh,
Tide.
so you have
Foe
6
won't be able to
projects.
cross through
That's
them.
lovely.
Let's disembark here and find a way to clear
I
the path.
have only 1 for myself, actually. I'm in 3. Hi, Tuck. Welcome in. I just have my solo I'm singing. I'm actually not singing in any other groups. I'm just helping on art. So the only singing project I have is my own.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
You regret being kidnapped? Kidnapped from what? God, Sideways? This is literally freaking Giratina's realm shit we're going on right here. What do you mean there's 3 directions of gravity? Brother, that's too much for my brain. Thank God for the treasure tracker, because I don't like. I would not want to search every inch of gravity to figure out where the fuck to go. But also, this is trippy as fuck. What the fuck? I don't even know if this is the correct direction that it wanted me to be on.
It's turning.
I'm
Rotate the
guessing
gravity
it
calibrator to
is.
change the
It is.
direction the gravity's
Okay,
pull.
cool.
If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Alright, we fight you guys.
Hopefully this helps.
Woo! Ow.
What's the time?
I gotta remember how to dodge. Oh my god. Yeah, actually need to remember how to dodge because I do not remember. Beep! Boop! Ow! Why? Okay. Coming back to Wuwa after playing Enfield for so long, it's a little difficult on the focus, especially because none of these enemies have, like, the indicators to dodge. Also, don't worry, Jajan. I was never good at dodging.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
But yeah, I am indeed Wuwa Grandma, because I really have not been in this game since year 1. And I started when this game released too, actually, because my account level is maxed out. I am level 60. Like, I'm way up there. Did they? You know, I'm not surprised. But even if that is the case, I think I have enough Union XP. Probably. That's probably enough, isn't it? Right? Yeah. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't climb over the wall. Lamau. this one. You don't think so? I mean, I think it should at least give me to 70, if anything. Because I may not be max, but I'm still pretty high level. And I guess upon diving headfirst into my death, I have to repurify all of this. Besides, whatever the condition is to raise the world level again, as well as my character level or whatever, I will not be doing that today.
Sounds like Fern's getting impatient.
Because I know I
Let's head
don't
back.
have the time. Yeah, exactly. I've been on Enfield. And speaking of which, I still need to make my base updated with all the gas and stuff, because it's not optimized. I haven't optimized that shit at all. Clearly I missed. Okay. There we go. There's still a bunch of side quests that I need to go through on Enfield as well, actually. And a little bit of exploration. Oh. Yeah, that's why you can copy other people's blueprints. Like, if you really don't want to think, there are other people who have optimized bases per update, so that casual players can actually, like, play the game.
Fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Bruh.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Yeah, like, if you really want to be lazy on base, it's as simple as copy and paste. You do still have to do some of it manually, like you have to get your startup of materials yourself before you can copy and paste all of the fancy schmancy stuff. But like once you kind of got the basics of the base put together, then you can dismantle that and steal somebody else's idea.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get up here.
Yeah, grinding's easy. Though, by grinding for the factory, you still have to use the factory. Branch VA? Who does EVA? Is it Wolfguard? Or is it... I'm trying to think who fits. Is it Alesh? Oh, it's the male MC. Ah.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
That's the only reason you started. You know what? Fair. I do appreciate all of the games that Nia Kugamiya voices in.
Can find one.
Find the tactile device to enhance Cortelia's resonance ability. Oh yeah, for sure. Arknights itself has always had really, a really high vocal quality. Because even in regular Arknights, one of the unique features of the game is that you can basically make each and every character have their own individual VA. Like, for example, you could have maybe 2 people speaking English, 1 person speaking Spanish. You could have, there's the French, there's the German, there's Russian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. You could just have your entire squad speaking completely different languages. Wuba added that?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and
I find it hard for Wuba to have that much language versatility.
That's it. A tacitite device.
At least in comparison to Arknights.
leave it to me.
Bowman.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Oh my gosh, actual bows in Wuthering Waves? Crazy.
This should do the trick.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh.
The end has come. Hopefully this helps.
You have a party later? Have fun. But thanks for stopping by. Oh, cool.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Okay. We're doing stuff.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Man, that's trippy.
I'd rather know
This
I
whole
would
place
win
is
than
trippy.
remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to enter them? I must find the answer. Only then will I know
Fireworks going
how
on?
to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am.
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
It's nice that these teleport points are automatic.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of
Hello,
battle along
Crimson
the way. Is anyone
Prometheus.
injured?
Welcome in. I see my YouTube is still not working with this overlay, which I find strange. Twitch works amazing. YouTube, not so much, and I don't know why. I was trying out a new like chat thingy, and I guess YouTube just doesn't show up as easy as I would like it to. Like, I'm trying to find a way where Twitch and YouTube can be separate, and they should be separate. Like, I have the thingy on here, it's just not showing. I don't know why. It works when I do test messages, but yeah, I don't see. Also, yep, that I'm lagging. Oi. Close that. Boop, everything is lagging.
Well, you seem to
Everything
be
is
in perfect
lagging.
shape to me.
Today is just scuff
But if you say so.
scuff.
I can offer you
Scuff
a
incarnate.
strong elixir. Care to give it a try?
Oh lord. You've been on the YouTube side more nowadays, plus avoiding the gacha space currently? Avoiding the gacha space, but you're here to just say hi to me, play the gacha game.
Oh, I insist.
God, that is trippy. Really trippy. And yeah, okay, YouTube side is really not working on this overlay. I do not know why. It sucks. YouTube exists.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to
Beady
everything I've
Beady,
experienced
really? You
on this
watching the
journey.
Chinese streamers? Drama bullshit? What kind of drama? I... Behind the gate. Avoiding that crap. Well, whatever it is, I hope you're at least enjoying yourself.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turbin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
One of 3 flowers destroyed. Amazing.
No longer shall you bear
Oh, and now we
these
have story time.
thorns as a
Unskippable
reminder.
story time.
Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity.
Are you streaming through BDBD as well? Okay.
The Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the
I'd be
Order
scared
of
to
the
try
Deep?
BDBD myself. Because I know since it is a Chinese platform, they have different rules.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these 3 doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil,
Oh, sheesh, I am
upholding
lagging.
virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of
probably
divinity,
why.
I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, fleur-de-lis.
Understandable. Understandable. I surprisingly have not run into any related drama.
Have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Yeah, the internet do be the internet. I'll just stay on my comfortable side of the internet with a handful of cat videos.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Okay, this thing is eating. This thing is really eating. Oh my, what? This thing is eating my computer so bad, it is even slowing down Task Manager. Oh my god. Oh, cool. See an Arknights? Let's go. But I guess that means you're kind of starting from scratch, huh? But how are you liking Angelina Alter? Oh, I think I picked up.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turbin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would he do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword.
You don't mind
and
it,
enter
but
this
you're used to
monastery
it.
would
You
be
know,
the Sentinel's
multiple
resonator,
experience handling
the
different
blessed
gacha
maiden.
accounts.
The
I think
Sentinel
so.
entrusted their power to the
It's been a
resonator, so
while
that she
since
could
I've
lend
seen all of your
assistance
accounts,
when the corruption
hasn't
of
it?
the
Because I don't think I've
altered them.
seen you in a
Quite
VC in a
logical,
while.
isn't
Or
it?
at least I haven't been in a VC with you in a while.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order, and the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
Oh, you have to manually convert Kyo's blueprint to a CN format? That's not true. He has the Asia codes on his videos. He has both the North America and Asia. I don't think you would have to do that much converting.
Huh?
Really? The CN side of Arknight's Enfield is completely separate as well? Why not stay on global? Like, being on Asia side shouldn't hurt that bad, right? Unless it doesn't let you. You already have Kyo's blueprint for both your NE, EU, and Asia accounts. You really just have every single account. I feel like for a game like Enfield, having that many factories to manage is very much unnecessary. Maybe a little too much.
You mean besides being squashed behind?
At some point, I'm sure there's such thing as too many accounts. Because there's no way you're playing all of those, right? Like, they're not all at, like, they're not all on par. You can't possibly have that much free time. And if you do, damn.
Why not? I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, I'm dealing with one healing. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll?
Well, if you say so. I don't think I can handle any more than 2 accounts at all. That's a lot of commitment, and I can barely keep up with commitment to 1 account.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola...
Yeah,
involves
there are a
touring.
lot of games.
Are you sure you want to
I
go
mean,
alone?
yeah, if you're handling like every language
Such
variant
concern
of
for
an
me.
account
I do
for
hope to
like
see the
every
fruits of
single
your
gacha
labor
game in
when I return.
existence, then
Mind if I
that
take
is
turn?
already ridiculous. I feel like you would have to have at least 10
Go
different
ahead.
monitors
It's no use
with
now that it's
multiple
out of the pedestal.
instances
Its
of
energy is
every
gone.
game
It may still come in handy.
open on every monitor just to
I'll
keep
add
an
you on
eye, but I don't
camera.
even think you can
Call me if you
control
need
all
help.
of them at the same time.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
That's still too much for my brain. Yeah, do nothing on the YouTube site. I don't know why it's not doing it. Oh well.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes.
Oops.
Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
I can't drive.
Harkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
Like, because people
As the
can't
Blessed
understand your
Maiden,
rhyme and rhythm,
I was exempt.
I guess. I suppose, like, the way you approach the games with so many accounts, it is kind of something that you would have to, that we would have to pick at your brain for. Because even I don't fully understand the benefits of it.
Sounds like they're talking about
Because I prefer to keep
At that
things
distance,
simple. A
we
one
should
and
see the
done is
window.
all I prefer.
I'll have
Having to do the same thing over and over again does get like really boring, really fast. And having multiple accounts where you are doing the same thing for each of those accounts, like for me, it just gets boring really fast. I mean, I guess. You would still have a main account, like the one that you put the most effort into, right?
that one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cartithia, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I guess of the gacha games you played, are there any that you absolutely despise. Like, I guess, does your opinion
That's our goal, right there. But
compare
how do we
to
know that?
Eltic's list? Or
Help
do
me guide the
or is your
wingward to the top of the
opinion like
statue.
completely different?
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Yes, Genshin. To be fair, Genshin, anyone starting Genshin now, the game feels so outdated. Like, even for me, like, playing Wuthering Waves right now, I cannot go back to Genshin. Because Genshin, it's just so caveman. And I'm just sitting there, hitting people like I'm crazy. Oh, that's cool.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Totally. Yeah. Dragons?
Are these the so-called dragons?
Look more like why?
Not a problem.
Blasphemy
Ow.
trigger.
Oh my god. Okay.
Gehenna. I'll get rid of it.
Good.
We refuse to ride It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Lamau. She loves the bear. Kartethia is actually really cute. Because your account doesn't look like meta. And I feel like that's where a lot of like hardcore sweaty gamers get all cranky up when they see an account that's not, I guess, their version of optimized. Like, yeah, it's okay to use older characters. Like, I guess if we take Altic into consideration, he's like super sweaty in Honkai Star Rail, because his claim is that you cannot play the game, you can't clear any end game content with older characters, it has to be the new ones. It's like, you want me to whale P6 for everything just to clear endgame content? That's completely optional. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm not that tryhard. Like, that I understand, because then it's like, you're just blowing it out of proportion. Older characters matter. And I suppose to some appreciation, MiHoYo has been buffing their older characters, even if the buff isn't still up to, like, the modern character standards. Still stupid. For real. Like, I don't know a thing about meta, but I can at least understand that, hey, this person's a DPS, this person's a support. And I can at least give them a generic build with some advice. Hell, when I first started Genshin, I was playing physical Chi-Chi. Okay, I don't think I have to put this. I don't think this is the right gravity. Oh, I think you want me. You want me on blue? Yeah, this place is just trippy. Yeah, Genshin, I will say, was an era, because it did kickstart a lot of future gacha games. It kind of became a formula. You can't deny that, even if people, even if each game has their own unique traits. Genshin did kind of start a formula, and it went downhill from there. But, yeah. Also, for a game like Minecraft, is there really a meta for Minecraft? A game where you're supposed to be creative? Spam call. We ignore that. This is what I get for forgetting to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh well.
Companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
So would you say that's good or bad? Because that kind of sounds like my kind of luck. Also, yeah, that's another problem with I guess gacha games. Essentially, if you're someone who collects characters, you're gonna have too many characters for resources can amount. Like Arknights especially, we have like what? Oh, well over 400 operators. It takes a very, very long time to build every single Arknight operator
This is a testament
to
my connection
decency,
with the world around me, and
especially as a free-to-play without spending money.
everything I've experienced
Like,
on this
if
journey.
you're going to be able to have enough, like, time and resources to build everyone in Arknights, as an example, you can't not spend money. So it really just comes to a point of, like, how much of a whale are you willing to be to play new characters when you already have people
This is a
that
testament to my
you
connection
may or
with
may
the
not
world
have
around
finished
me,
building.
and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
I am having a little bit of that problem in Enfield right now, because I do have like several teams built from characters that I
It's
have
identical to
pulled
the
for
last
and tried.
version.
Like, don't get me wrong, I have actually enjoyed all of the
Same as
characters
before.
I've pulled for,
I'll
and I
handle
have built them to decency. It's definitely the resources that are still kind of like up on me. Like, kind of low on T-creds, low on skill materials. At least they give you a bunch of elite material boxes. But even then, I use those sparsely. Sparsely? Spare or sparse? I don't know.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Hello.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
All of you guys have woken up. Amazing. Ow.
One more time. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
So you're saying most of your pulls are consisted of at least 2 hard pities. I mean, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. Basically, okay. then of the gachas you have currently, which is your favorite? Which is the one that you are enjoying the most right now? Okay, I need to be green. Yeah. Glory to Hypergriff. Arknights would definitely always
We're
be
still
my
missing
favorite.
an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it.
Also, I am very salty that New York is getting an Enfield pop-up shop, and they have. Sorry, it's not Enfield. It's Arknight. Arknight Synthesia. Wrong thing. But anyways, New York is getting a goddamn pop-up shop, and they have actual beans this time. They have actual bean merch, and the beans have been in just the CN shops, and we finally the EN audience gets some form of bean. I'm upset. Like, why can't I be closer to the glory? Also, hi Yuki. Okay, so what's the most common misconception that you receive? Okay, so just basically being a jack of all trades, right? I mean, especially for Arknight, every operator has its use. There are no bad operators, only bad doctors. And if you don't know how to use your tools to the fullest, then don't use them, I guess. I don't know.
An unexpected discovery. Cardathia?
Yeah, it's like you, like comparing a free-to-play player to a whale. Like, I feel like even, for people testing characters for content, they still have skills, weapons, and artifacts leveled up to a very bare minimum. Unless they're a whale, and then yeah, it's gonna be maxed out with their meta.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
And unless they spend money, it's certainly not going to be completely maxed out on day one.
Witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
But yeah, some things are just ridiculous. I mean, I take Rin Taicho for example. I watched them for the longest time because they were really good at Amber solo clears in Genshin. Like, it's Amber. And that just goes to show if you know a character well enough, if 4-star or not, you can do whatever you want with them. You can be anything. And I guess this comes back to a point, where people have gone like so stuck up with meta. It's just a matter of like what happened to playing the game because you like the character. Not because you're there for the meta, but specifically because you like the characters. Or like what happened to the fun? And when you're so focused on what's meta, then and you look at like, oh, my favorite character isn't meta, I'm sad. That shouldn't matter that much unless you're seriously a tryhard.
This is a
pay to win.
To my connection with the world around me.
Because if you can play the game in its natural state
to everything I've experienced on this journey
with your favorite character, it should not matter. Because games are supposed to be fun. Also, yes, I do agree, Minecraft creativity mode would be quite overwhelming since creativity mode gives you the access to literally everything, hence the iteration of creativity. At least in survival, like, you still have creativity, it's just limited to where you are. And, I don't know, it makes more sense to only use what you have on hand. But even then, I don't think I'll ever play Minecraft unless somebody pays me. I swear to God, I will never play Minecraft unless someone pays me. Yeah, and that part about your account having maybe half meta, half non-meta, is completely fine. It makes your account unique. It might drive south up the wall, for example, but it's, again, unique. It's how you play. There's nothing wrong with that. If it works, it works. And as a cat, if it fits, it sits. thinking out of the box is how people should think. But to be fair, a lot of the general audience is either lazy or does not have the time to put their brain
since I saw this place as
into
it was meant to be.
their creativity. So they kind of just have to go with people's opinion, copy paste,
Do you want to stop for a while?
just to be able to play casually.
No.
Thinking out of
we
the
have
box
more
is
important
fun,
things to do.
Let's
but
check
even
back
for
on
me,
Hotness now.
if I want to be creative, sometimes I really just don't have the time. And actually, yeah, if you have different accounts, I guess I can see why. Because each account is going to essentially give you something different since they're all gachas. You're not going to have the exact same account for like every reroll and stuff. Unless you purposefully reroll it to be that way. But that does basically open you to build people that you might not have in another account, play differently. Like, I guess I understand as well. When you have multiple accounts and stuff, if you're playing the same way for every single account, that would just get really stale. So you have to be different. Though eventually, in all technicality, if you play multiple accounts long enough, and if you're like just toying with the standard characters and stuff, then all of those accounts are going to line up eventually. But it still gives you a different outlook based on what you started with.
Let me
Like, I
remove the
understand
sword.
that much.
At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
if it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
Yeah, who wants to be gray and boring? Let's play with the people that we enjoy.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good.
Like, who cares if I think Juliak is a fun
Why
caster
don't you call Velvet
and
then?
she gets
Try
called
whistling.
Steward Part 2?
Like this.
Here goes.
Vel heard you. Come on.
I call that a win-win in my book. If something you're already doing works for something else, then that's a 2-for-1.
Cherish every game.
I love it when, like, niche characters can still be used in future niche scenarios.
The way you were when you saw the Clutchy Echo?
Like,
It
I guess,
was-
let's take, the past, Arc Knights event, for
Unexpected.
example. TT was a new sleep night, and it, like, if you use the character specifically, the event kind of promoted Sleep Nights. So, like, wow, Sleep Nights is actually relevant again. I got to pull out my M9 Blemishine for the first time in a while.
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
You'll literally play the game until end of service. Well, except for Genshin. We don't talk about Genshin.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, As long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
But that's nice.
Doesn't
You'll
matter if
appreciate
it's
the game
Thermodian
for as
or the
long as it
Sentinel.
lasts.
They don't get to change who you are.
There's a lot of great gacha games that I've played in my lifetime that have end of serviced. They're like, damn, truly one of a kind. And I've yet to see another game pop up that are similar to them. It just makes me sad. I really want to see another game.
Thank you.
Like, I want to see a game that's similar to Layered Stories. Because I feel like when I played that game back in high school, that was probably one of the most unique mobile games I had played. And I really liked the UI. Yeah, if your build, if it's not broken, you don't need to change it. Quite literally. If it's not broken, you don't need to fix it. Yeah, exactly.
You saw that too.
Who cares if you're not doing millions of PP damage? You're doing enough
Is there
damage.
anything you'd like to discuss?
It doesn't have to be game breaking to work.
I need to clear my mind. I won't let my feelings get in the way of our journey tomorrow. You should get some rest.
Delicious dishes required. Pizza? Nani? You telling me I needed food to see a secret? Damn.
It's late.
That's unfortunate.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Damn, I could have seen something
I need to clear
funny.
my mind.
Oh well,
You should
I
get
didn't
some
have the
rest.
food. Oh, okay, so it does do.
It's late.
But I don't have delicious dishes. She wants pizza. That's like two things. She wants pizza. Where do I get pizza? Is it because meta is too cookie cutter? Or because it feels too easy? Also, yeah, I get that makes sense. Re-grinding for quote-unquote best in slot. I'm pretty sure their original best in slot still works just fine as their best in slot. Like, at least in Enville's case, for gear and stuff, yeah, you need to change your factory, but once you have it set up, then you're set for life. That's like the greatest thing that I love about Genshin, is that they're not as much bullshit when it comes to grinding for things. Like, the only bullshit that I have a quip about for Enfield grinding is the amount of skill friggin' gel hourglass looking thingies that I need. And at the moment, I am actually running out of tea creds, so I gotta start farming tea creds. Oh well. Now I wanna go get pizza. Where do I get pizza? I wanna know what that dialogue option is before I progress the quest. Where do I get pizza? Three. They changed the banners. You have to be a rerun. We got A math. That's a rerun. Okay. Neat. Yeah, sometimes when I watch videos about meta builds and how the character functions, like I watch those videos. I watch people talk about new characters, how they think you should and should not approach their kid. And sometimes I feel like they come off a little pretentious. Like, I'm sure they don't mean it that way, but sometimes it's like passive aggressively. They kind of have to be this way.
And it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything.
She's not at her full potential if you don't give her this. I don't know. I guess meta is pretty tiring. I mean, tools are best used when in the right hands and the right brain. I, for one, am not someone with the correct brain. Now, where do I go to cook again? Can I even make pizza? Yeah, can I even make pizza? I don't know where to cook. Free synthesizer, controller market, bank counter. Yeah, where? I don't remember. Where's Renacita's closest kitchen? Do I even have the recipe for this? Because I clearly don't already own the food. I have to either buy it or cook it. I just need pizza. I know like there should be a cooking place somewhere. Like Margaret, I think? I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Okay. That's definitely not where I want to be. I wish I remembered where things were. It has been too long since I've been here. Beep. Damn, that's fast. I need to stop accidentally tapping that. The apothecary. Oh, over here. Here we go, here we go. Then you are what I want to look for. Margarita.
Welcome to Margarita's.
Pizza
pizza will be hot and fresh in no time. Come by more often. Don't be a stranger.
I'm just gonna buy a bunch of things, actually. Because I don't have any of these.
Don't be a stranger.
Buy the recipes, because I don't have the recipes.
Come by more often. Don't be a stranger. Come by more often. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't bought any of these.
Come by more often. Don't be a stranger. Come by more often. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Take me back over here. I now have food. Maybe I can trigger that other text thing. Hello, chicken. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, not proceeding with the quest here. I want to know what that dialogue is. Now that I have food.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I need to clear my mouth. You should get some rest.
I haven't seen you eat it all. Do you want some food?
But
Pizza Classica, Pizza Tropical, or the Loris salad. So, Margarita only had the Pizza Tropical, and that was at least one of the items.
Just the sight of it is enough to...
Uh-oh. She doesn't like it.
Is this what people eat nowadays?
I see you are a Raganese through and through.
Huh?
Oh! Pizza Tropical! Is
You're
that
not going to
pineapple on
eat it?
pizza?
No. I am grateful for your kindness, but I can no longer taste anything. Thank goodness. Nor do I need food to survive.
Oh, interesting.
How else would I have been able to last for so long in the Sonorosphere? You should save this food for someone who truly appreciates it.
That's hilarious. Wait, does that mean you have different reactions for the other food
Is there
options?
anything
I
you'd
don't
like to
have
discuss?
the other food options.
I need to clear my mind. I won't let my feelings get in the way of our journey tomorrow. You should get some rest.
Also, yeah, that's, I feel like, how you should build characters. Build them based around your kid. Like, if their build doesn't at least make sense to their kid, then are you really using them? Like, if you give an ice character a fire build, but like, what is that buffing? That's not buffing anything. Okay, it does have other options. I just don't know where to find the other things of food. But okay, I found one thing of food and I got to see a little reaction. I do not know how much longer this quest is gonna take. The bad thing about open world quests, they take forever. It has already been 2 hours. I think even though this technically doesn't feel like a good place to stop, I think I will end my stream here for today. Woowa, you are great. I don't think I can. I don't think I have it in me to play you actively again. I'll still look at Wuthering Wave updates on the side because they do still have some cool stuff, but I just can't put myself to be an active player anymore. I got all my time put into Enfield. Enfield this Sunday. Yeah, Crimson. It's like people complaining, why they can't do more DPS as a meta build when you're throwing bananas, or I don't know, when you're whacking the boss with a wooden stick. Sometimes those types of contrasts can be very funny. But yeah, that's enough woo-wah curiosity for me today. Oh, Lamau. You've woken up from your food coma to come back and now go back to your food coma. Lamau. Okay, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's all for me today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for lurking. I will be back with Enfield this Sunday. We will finish all of the other remaining side quests. Probably see whatever else I can do with my base. I may or may not try to prepare that before stream. And just run around, explore the region till it cut and dry. So. Yeah, so, Crimson, if you wanna keep chatting along, I can, meet you in the Discord. And for everybody else, see you later. Yane.